Well, I'm in the mood for an aromatic today. And one of my viewers in the comments mentioned something about rum flavored aromatics. So I thought I would take the time today to pick out two different ones from Sutliff and review them back to back here on my channel. Stay tuned. Hey everybody, Jeff here, Aromatics. Hope everybody is doing well. So I've been smoking a lot of heavier blends and cigars, and I figured it's time to cleanse my palate and maybe smoke a few aromatics. Change things up a little bit. It's been a while since I've had an old school traditional goopy type of aromatic, which I enjoy sometimes if I get a good taste out of them. So someone mentioned on my channel a little while ago that they liked spice flavored aromatics, and I was searching through my cellar and I found a couple of Sutliff blends. One of them is spiced rum and the other one is sunset rum. So what I'm going to do is, in my Stacy Benson custom Jack Daniel's cob, I have the spiced rum, and I'll light it up here in a minute and let you know what I think of it. And the cut is right here, I'll show you, which is your typical old school goopy type of aromatic. And this isn't just this has got a little bit of black Cavendish and also some burley in Virginia. The other blend as well, the sunset rum, contains looks like the same cut and is also a burley Virginia and black Cavendish. So the bag note has that typical, one second, a little windy out today. So the bag note has that typical Sutliff vanilla that they use in a lot of their blends. You'll notice it right away if you smoke a lot of Sutliff blends. Right away, the first thing that comes out is that vanilla. You're tasting vanilla. But once you get used to the vanilla, then you can taste that rum underneath. And it's sort of a rum raisin, Christmas cake type of spiced rum flavor. Which comes out a little stronger sometimes, and then sometimes it's a little weaker and you get more of that vanilla. Pretty flavorful. At first I wasn't quite sure, because I haven't smoked it in a while, and I thought the flavors weren't quite as... I thought it was almost a hot air type of aromatic where you're mostly just getting hot air, but there's pretty good flavor here. I'm not getting any tongue bite right from the start, but of course I use charcoal filters now. But the flavor still comes through pretty good. So, okay, I'm going to leave it at that, and then once this is done, I'm going to smoke the sunset rum, and I'll give you a quick review on that, and then I'll give you a conclusion on what I think of both of them. So stay tuned. Okay, so I have finished smoking the spiced rum, and now I have loaded up my pipe and have actually been smoking for a little while now in my calabash the sunset rum by Sutliff. So let's light this up. At first it's kind of unassuming, there's not a lot of taste, and I thought I was going to be disappointed. But once you get it lit, you'll notice the difference from this tobacco to the spice rum is there's a lot less vanilla, a lot less. The other one is almost very spicy vanilla with a little bit of that rum in the background, whereas this has very little vanilla with a lot of that dark rum, sweet rum, almost a butterscotch and a burnt caramel. Much darker in flavor and lighter in flavor. But surprisingly, the tobaccos really come through on this one for this style of aromatic. That's what's nice about having the burleys and Virginias along with the black Cavendish, is you get, if it's blended well, you'll get a little bit of the grassy Virginia, which you get a little bit of that. It's not really grassy as much as you get a little bit of a bite. Not like a bite on your tongue, but like a little bit of a smoky flavor that you would not normally get in a black Cavendish. A straight black Cavendish. And really, you can really taste the nuttiness of the burleys that come and go. This is a much more tobacco forward blend than the spiced rum was. It has been staying lit for me pretty good until I started talking. So overall, I actually was kind of going into this thinking that I probably wouldn't recommend them over some other Sutliff blends, but I think if you're in the mood for something rum, these are pretty good. So if you're want more of that very heavy topping centered type of blend, you probably won't be disappointed with the spiced rum. But if you're more into the tobacco and the burleys and darker flavor without the vanilla, you'll probably be happier with the sunset rum. So what else do I have to say about it? I still think that Sutliff has better blends overall that come across better for the style. Like say the whiskey Cavendish comes through a lot better as a whiskey. The whiskey flavors and the spiced vanilla comes across better as a spicy vanilla. But these, if you're into the rum, I think they're worth trying. So I hope you enjoyed my video, and I'll see you on my next one. Take care, everybody. Aromatics, signing out.